I'm Chelsea,
And I'm Jenny.
and this is Death and Gardening. Okay, Jenny. So, I even wrote a tagline for this one today.
Ooh.
It'll be very interesting. The Giggling Granny, the Lonely Hearts Killer, the Black Widow, the Lady Bluebeard, and all nicknames given to our subject today. We will be diving into the life of Nannie Doss.
I love this so much. I do know of her. The Giggling Granny. I saw that nickname and I was like, this just sounds great. Yep. I think I read a book that had a little blurb on her in it, and it's all right. I'm excited.
I love that we're all giggling. This is not a happy tale, but
no, it's not. But yeah.
I'm happy that you recognize the name. All right, so we're going to start on November 4th of 1905 in Blue Mountain, Alabama. Louisa Lou and James F. Hazel had their daughter, Nannie. In total, the couple had, from what I found, there were two sources. One said 4 girls and 1 boy, and the one said 5 girls, including Nannie, and 1 boy. So,
Oh, okay.
I'll go with 6 children total.
Yeah.
5. So, James, her father, was a railroader, and both Nannie and her mother had a bit of disdain for James because he was pretty controlling and abusive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So starting off, great.
Yeah.
The family had a farm, so that James would force the children to work on rather than allowing them to attend school, leading to Nannie's poor academic education.
That makes sense. Yeah, and not having a lot of boys, you're going to be putting the girls to work
one
too.
boy
Yeah.
in the 1905. Yeah, so early 1900s.
Yeah.
For sure. When she was 7, Nannie and her family would take a train to visit some relatives in southern Alabama. When the train came to its abrupt stop, as trains did and sometimes still do, Nannie hit her head on a metal bar on the seat in front of her, and for years after would suffer from headaches, blackouts, and depression that she would blame on this incident.
Totally fair. Yeah.
Which blackouts is such crazy. That is so bad to get. I mean, depression, headaches too, obviously.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, at least the other 2 can be manageable. I don't know about back in those days, but blackouts, you can't
neurological blackouts just happening.
You can't really do much about that.
Not really, no.
Not that I'm aware of, anyways.
Also, that is either quite the hit that she took, or she just got that nice angle. It's like one of the two.
Right.
In her childhood, Nannie's favorite hobby would end up being reading her mother's romance magazines.
Man.
Oh, yeah. And dreaming one day of having her own romantic future, as we all did.
Oh, it's their version of Disney for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except maybe a little less PG.
Yeah. Her favorite part of the magazines would end up being the Lonely Hearts column. Which would be very important to come. None of the girls were allowed to wear makeup or attractive clothing or go to social functions like dances.
Oh.
As their father forbade it. For as much of a piece of work as he is, I will give him a little bit of leeway with this. Not so much, because that's a lot that he's not allowing them to do.
Right.
But he did it with the intention of not drawing the fellow male gaze and keeping his daughters out of harm's way. Unfortunately, that didn't stop things from happening.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because growing up in the church where modesty is like a thing, and not Mormon church, but Christian church for my experience. But yeah, modesty is always the thing. It doesn't stop anything.
No. You can
So-
be wearing a burqa is not going to stop
No.
anything.
Yeah.
As fate would have it, and unfortunately, Nannie was assaulted and raped multiple times in her childhood, only for her father to not believe her. Because, of course.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Which part of that I'm thinking could also be well, no, my methods are correct, so why would I be wrong in this? That
Right.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, okay, sure. I didn't see as to who did the assaulting, so it could
Right.
have also been like the people that she was like, hey, these people close enough to her father that he's like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Many things go into those, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So far we've got assault, strict abusive father, and head wound.
Right. Yeah.
And, yeah, not to like just to shed some light on why she became the way she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 1921, at the age of 16, early 1900s, Nannie married Charlie Braggs, who was a co-worker at the linen factory.
Oh, okay.
With her father's approval, they were married after a mere 4 months of dating.
Oh, okay.
Which is crazy, but again, I guess early 1900s, it's not probably too super uncommon.
I wouldn't think so. Yeah. I mean, that was still sort of the time where people would not maybe like formally arrange marriages, but like it'd be, oh, just go get married to like the first guy that comes along that can provide for you, basically. And yeah.
Yeah. Well, and she even went to say with her father's approval. Yeah, they were married. So, yeah. Oh, the good old days. Braggs himself was the only child of a single mother
Ooh.
whom insisted on living with him even after they were married.
Oh.
Yeah, so one of those in-laws and single moms.
Okay.
Yeah. Because of the situation, Bragg's mother took up a lot of his attention and limited Nannie's activities. Despite the unwelcome guest, the couple went on to have 4 children between the years of 1923 and 1927. All 4 of them girls, so they just have 4 daughters.
Girls are strong in her family.
Yeah. That gene is dominant.
Yeah.
The couple, unsurprisingly, was not happy.
Yeah.
Not only for the mother situation, which is obviously going to be stressful.
Right.
Probably more to Nannie than to him, maybe, depending on how he truly felt about his mom. But he could have been just a full-on mama's boy.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Nannie was stressed. She started drinking, and her what once was a casual smoking habit turned into full-blown addiction.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Both partners suspected the other of infidelity, correctly so. And Braggs would even disappear for days on end. And there's a quote from Nannie about Braggs and his mom and kind of that whole ordeal-ish. She said, "I was married, as my father wished, in 1921 to a boy I only knew for about 4 or 5 months, who had no family, only a mother who was unwed and who had taken over my life completely when we married. She never seen anything wrong with what she done, but she would take spells. She would not let my own mother stay all night."
Oh.
Yeah, so she was controlling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
The worst kind of in-law to marry into, unfortunately.
Yeah.
In 1927, tragedy struck and the couple lost their 2 middle daughters to what was suspected as food poisoning. Soon after this, Braggs took their firstborn daughter, Milvina, and fled, but left the youngest, Florine, with Nannie.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe because he didn't want to take, because the youngest was a newborn, so maybe because he was like,
Okay.
I'll take the older one.
Okay.
I don't want to have to deal with and care for the newborn.
Right. Yeah.
And I didn't see the details on it, but also it makes sense of like, I don't know, she was breastfed or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closely following that, Bragg's mother died, and Nannie took up a job at the cotton mill to support Florine and herself. It's basically separated single mother at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 1928, Braggs returned with Melvina, as well as a divorcee with her own child.
Oh my.
Nannie and Braggs divorced soon after,
Yeah.
and Nannie took her 2 girls and returned to her mother's home.
Okay.
Yeah. It's said that Braggs always maintained that he left Nannie because he was frightened of her.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Sure.
Sure.
Right, as a probably white man back in those times, to be afraid of your wife is kind of, yeah, I don't know. Usually it was very much the other way around. So
It was
Yeah.
usually very much the other way around. Granted, she didn't look like, she wasn't, I use this in an affectionate term, I suppose. She didn't look like an ogre of a woman or anything.
Yeah.
But she also was not some petite,
Right.
tiny, doubting, housewife. She was a stout woman.
yeah,
She was built, so depending on what Braggs looked like, she could have probably taken him.
I mean, yeah.
In 1929, Nannie met and married her second husband. It's round number 2. Robert Franklin Harrelson. The new family lived together in Jacksonville.
Okay.
It was only a few months later that Nannie discovered that Robert was an alcoholic with a criminal record for assault.
Oh,
Yeah, she really does her research
right. Well, I mean,
before marrying the man.
yeah, it's probably a lot harder to do back then, but at the same time,
Dating for a little bit, maybe.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
Though, shockingly, despite this, their marriage lasted 16 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time ticked on, and eventually Nannie's children were old enough to have children of their own. In 1943, her eldest, Melvina, gave birth to a son, Robert Lee Haynes. Yeah, Haynes. And she went on to have another 2 years later, but that child quickly perished. And it's this is so weird, and I would have been so just livid and distraught. So after labor and being on ether and all that stuff, being groggy, she could have sworn she saw her visiting mother, Nannie, stick a hat pin into the baby's head.
Oh.
Yeah. When she asked her sister and husband for clarification on what she'd seen, they stated that Nannie told them the baby was dead and noted that they did see her holding a pin, but the doctors couldn't give a positive explanation. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if she... Yeah, that whole... Like, if she just stuck it in just right to where they wouldn't notice, if the doctors were just really lacking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, if it's small enough.
And it was after labor, so it was a
Yeah.
newborn, so...
Oh, yeah, everything is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Due to the grief, obviously, of losing that child, Melvina and her partner drifted apart, which led to later on Melvina starting to date a soldier that Nannie didn't approve of.
Oh.
Yeah. On July 7th of 1945, after Melvina left to visit her father after having a particularly nasty fight with her mother. Melvina's son mysteriously died under Nannie's care.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say if you know your mom's kind of off, even if you don't have definitive proof,
Yeah.
maybe take the child with you.
Oh. Which, right, and depending on what you were doing, like if you were leaving for work and you don't have childcare, then sure, like that,
But she's
you know.
looking for her father.
Right,
Like,
but yeah.
I know your father's a piece of work too, but maybe bring the kid.
I mean, I know traveling with kids is not easy either, but like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, and the death was diagnosed as asphyxia from unknown cases. Or cause. Yeah, unknown cause. Just,
Okay.
but asphyxia of a
Okay.
child. Yeah.
Yup.
And 2 months later, Nannie went on to collect $500 in life insurance that she had taken out on Robert. Shocker.
Yep. Here we go.
Yep, here we go with the life insurance. Tale literally as old as time at this point. Also in 1945, things became tumultuous between Nannie and her husband, Robert, after he allegedly raped her. The next day, Nannie slipped some rat poison into his corn whiskey jar, and he was dead that evening.
I mean,
No, I
if the
can't blame that
allegation,
one, I'm
right?
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's allegedly, but
Yeah. Well,
and yeah. So that's the second husband. Now, Nannie took to the Lonely Hearts column again and met her next husband, number 3, Arlie Lanning, while traveling in Lexington, North Carolina. They were married. Here, I'll just let you guess. How soon after meeting do you think they married?
2 months? No? Oh gosh, 2 weeks. Oh no.
3 days.
Okay.
She's got a track record, man. I can't. So that's the shortest one yet that I think happened. But yeah, 3 days after.
3 days.
Yeah, which I added 3 days later, which is an insane turnaround in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And also led to the following. Nannie would come to find that just like her late husband, Robert Harrelson, Arlie was also an alcoholic womanizer. It's almost like he was in the Lonely Hearts column for a reason.
Right. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It's just, you know what? It's service to her. She's just picking.
Yeah.
She's picking out all the abusive alcoholics from the Lonely Hearts column. And just doing whatever, I guess.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so 3 days. Their marriage, in this marriage, actually, so even though he was an alcoholic womanizer, it was her who would disappear, and sometimes for months on end.
Okay.
When she was home, however, she did play the perfect doting housewife. Just unsuspecting, everything's fine. When he eventually died of what was suspected to be heart failure, the townspeople even supported her at the funeral, so she played her act quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she was home.
Right.
Soon after, the couple's house was left to Lanning's sister. And it burned down. And the insurance money went to Nannie, which she deposited quickly.
Right. Yeah.
After Lanning's mother died in her sleep, Nannie left North Carolina and took up residence at her sister Dovey's home. Dovey, however, was bedridden and ended up soon dying after Nannie's arrival. Which I'm sure she had nothing to do with.
Right. Yeah.
And to keep it going, the patterns, Nannie would later join a dating service and meet her next husband, Richard L. Morton of Jamestown, North Carolina, and married in 1952. Or he's from Jamestown, North Carolina, but they married in Emporia, Kansas.
Okay.
And luckily for Nannie, this one didn't have a drinking problem.
Oh.
Yeah. Unluckily for Nannie, Richard was incredibly adulterous.
Oh.
Yeah. Not an alcoholic.
I mean, right?
Serial adulterer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
First, Nannie poisoned her mother, Louisa, in January of 1953, so just the following year. And then she ended up poisoning Richard 3 months later, which led to his death. Yeah, on May 19th of 1953.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess that's 4 months later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Not wasting much time.
No. So finally, also in 1953. So 1953 is a very busy year for Nannie.
Yeah.
She married a man named Samuel Doss. This will be her final of the husbands. Her last name on record is Nannie Doss, so this is the last one. Of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Samuel was a Nazarene minister who had lost his family, unfortunately and tragically, to a tornado in Carroll County, Arkansas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And that's very sad. Tornadoes now scare me, and I have to check with my friend in Missouri just to be like, you good?
Uh-huh.
Just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, she really upgraded from alcoholic assaulter to another alcoholic to adulterer to a Nazarene minister who you would, on paper, hope is better than the other ones.
You would hope.
You would hope. And honestly, he was. His downside was a little bit different and interesting. So he wasn't unfaithful like her other husbands. He wasn't an alcoholic, but he did very much disapprove of the romance novels that Nannie has been obsessed with all of her life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't like them being read. He did not approve of them, which a Nazarene minister, yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
In September, Samuel was admitted to the hospital with flu-like symptoms. He was diagnosed with a severe digestive tract infection. Yeah. Luckily, he was treated and released upon recovery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On October 5th. On October 12th of 1954, Samuel died.
Oh.
Yeah. So, he was good. And then 7 days later, because I think that was the same year. So take that one with a grain of salt, but I'm pretty sure the October 5th to the October 12th was literally the same year.
So basically, her first dose of poison didn't work well enough.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
The sudden death of Samuel alerted his doctor as a major red flag.
Right.
He's like, he just left.
Yeah.
And he ordered an autopsy on Samuel's body. The autopsy revealed a massive amount of arsenic in his system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nannie was promptly arrested.
Yeah.
She had killed him in a rush to collect the 2 life insurance policies that she had apparently taken out on him.
Wow.
So yeah, if that is true and she had initially poisoned him and then it didn't work and she took out the life insurance policies and panicked when he came home. It was like, you're not supposed to be better.
Right.
You were supposed to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's allegedly. But I mean, to be fair, she did still kill him in the end, so it's not that far-fetched.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the end, Nannie did confess to killing 4 of her husbands, her mother, her sister, her grandson, and her mother-in-law.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was prosecuted by J. Howard Edmondson and later pled guilty on May 17th, 1955. She was sentenced to life in prison, and though the state didn't pursue the death penalty due to her being a woman, she would later die of leukemia in the hospital ward of the Oklahoma State Penitentiary in 1965.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. She led quite the life.
Yeah.
I will show you a picture of Nannie and why I was like, she could have taken him. Just the head injury that may or may not have started at all.
Right.
But also, yeah, the upbringing and the everything else. And she just kind of took it from there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But also, she looks so smiley and just happy and friendly. And you would not suspect anything different.
Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, she seems great. She seems like the one that will make you cookies and give you, whatever, which, yeah, apparently I wouldn't take the coffee from her, but, but yeah, no, very friendly looking.
Yeah.
Very, very grandmotherly. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I can see something, like, maybe a little sinister in those eyes, but she...
I mean,
that's also after reading everything, but I'm like, yeah? Like, I don't know. Yeah, there's her mugshot.
Yeah. I mean, that just looks like, you got me. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently she, like many serial killers, she didn't have much remorse for any of the murders that she had committed.
Yeah.
She kind of laughed off
Yeah.
all of her husband's murders and stuff. Yeah, it's just like, dang.
Yeah.
All right. But, yeah.
If I remember correctly from the part of the book that I read about her, and I didn't read the whole thing, but it seemed like she would talk like all the time to the police, like be talking for hours and hours. And then I think there was one, and it could be somebody else, so I don't know for sure if this was Nannie Doss, but I think it was her, that they woke her up from her evening nap and she was like, I've been talking all the time. Why you gotta come and wake me up just to talk more, And like, yeah, that she was just laughing and just not really, nothing was super serious. It was just, yeah, it seemed like she had fun talking to them, I guess.
Yeah, would make her even kind of less suspicious because I talk to you guys all the time.
Right?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And this case, honestly, reading that kind of reminded me of what was it? The one where the people, it was a hotel, they would just pick up hitchhikers, like hitchhiking ladies, and then it was a couple that did it, and then they would just go kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, yeah, and she's just finding men in the Lonely Hearts column.
Yeah.
Marrying them, though. She did marry them. Granted,
Yeah.
now looking back, I'm like, well, did she marry them so quickly also because she's like, oh, well, life insurance.
Right.
It's 3 days is insane.
Right. Because, yeah, I think I sort of had the impression of her that she would marry, like, each husband she married, she was hoping that was the one, or like, the good one, the next, like the good husband. Finally, this one will be the right one.
The perfect one.
Yeah.
Because, none of them, I did read that, like, none of them lived up to her standards.
Right.
Pretty much. Which, look, go off.
Right.
I guess.
Yeah.
She knew what she wanted.
Yeah.
She did not take less.
Yeah.
She, however, did also kill them for not living up to her standards.
Yeah.
That's not the way to go about it. Just divorce them, let them go. Don't
Right.
let them go be a piece of shit to somebody else, I suppose.
Right. Yeah.
But, yeah.
I mean, yeah, she could have seen it as doing women a favor.
I mean, probably did. She's like, I'm just taking another problem off the market then.
Right.
Like, all right. Honestly, with how she is, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am sad about like her sister though.
Oh
But,
yeah.
yeah. It's like why
Well, I
kill your
mean, yeah,
sister?
and her daughter's children.
Her nephew was her grandson's.
Yeah, that is wild because she did like. I can joke about the killing of the husbands, but the kids, that is a total.
The kids
She doesn't.
and the family that had been there for her. Like she went to stay at her sister's house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means her sister opened up the house to her and then she killed her sister anyway. It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
None of that makes sense. She does not like just the appearance that she has and like all the things like it does not seem like she like that would be her,
right,
her target or anything. I'm like, what did a newborn do to you,
Yeah.
But
yeah, the newborn one is crazy.
I know that's maybe allegedly also, but still it's
yeah. Allegedly-ish, but at least 3 accounts of I swear I saw her with a pin.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, that's so bad.
That is a way to do it too. By the way, oh my god,
right?
That's very. It seems very calculated. That one in particular. The other ones, I mean, they're calculated. She poisoned them, so it's like here's this. Rat poison, arsenic, that, but a hat pin.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
So that is the life of Nannie Doss, and yeah, there are so many photos of her. Just you would not suspect this woman to be the way.
Oh yeah, not
that
at all.
She was. She looks like a just happy, literally giggling grandma, full of life, jovial, and
right. That one, I'm assuming they're walking out of court, maybe. But it looks like she's like pulling someone to go dance. Like she's just, wow.
She's just like mid-laugh, smiling big.
Yeah.
Which also goes to show that sometimes it is the people that you least expect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, obviously, we get the super charismatic people, which I'm sure, honestly, by looking at her, she probably was. She was probably the life of the party.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, just happened to be the dangerous one.
Right.
But yeah. She was an interesting case. I, too, saw the nicknames of the giggling grannies. So I was like, who is this woman? Like, what do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a wild read. And it's like, oh, yeah, just no men were good enough for her. The other murders are way more tragic and just aren't in line with the husband's thing. It's so strange.
Yeah.
I guess that could also lead to the giggling granny one. Over the Lonely Hearts Column Killer.
Yeah.
Which was another, and I was like, oh, yeah, that checks out. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. There's Nannie Doss.
Yeah.
I'm happy I could tell you more about her.
Right?
And there you go for you guys. But just be wary.
Right. I was going to say beware the grannies, but that's kind of not true for everybody. But, sometimes.
I love my granny.
Right?
Great. It's just so wild, so crazy. Yeah. Also, maybe beware of people that want to marry you in like
3 days.
3 days of meeting. That should probably be a red flag. Even if you're like, oh, soulmates, this feels real. Give it a month.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah. Sometimes let that initial feeling, give it
let
some
the
time.
Butterflies die for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the 4 months, and that was her first one. Yeah. Somebody that she knew 3 or 4 months before. That's... Yeah. She was also 16 then.
Right.
We remember how it is to be 16, so...
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Choices are not correct. But, yeah. All right. Well, now you guys know.
Yeah.
That is the life and death of Nannie Doss and her killings, and rest in peace to the victims, even if I don't agree with their ways of running their lives or their actions.
Or other people, yeah.
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 Yeah. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one, and Jenny will have some fun case for us, I'm sure.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll have something.
Fun asterisk.
Right.
Right. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.